starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Booker. Out on his own on the break. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Mitchell. From the high post.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Paul shot is off. Conley against Paul. Paul with some nice D. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He may need to take a seat and recalibrate. That's his second foul in under a minute.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
2 points. That one goes.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. There's the block. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, wow. Get out the way, Grant. Get out the way.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Goes up on the wing. They grab their own miss. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. 18 feet out, and there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Paul. Let's go with a 3, and Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
5 to shoot. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, the handles of Chris Paul are certified. This guy's ability to get where he wants off the dribble drive. Sheep beat 3 in the house.
Now here's Paul. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot, no good. The steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside for Booker. "11 feet out. Can't get it to drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone, for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Aiden, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. That one on Mitchell.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
Here's Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Paul. Shot is up. The wide open shot is on the money. Paul's got 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And that... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Gobert's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Booker against Mitchell. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Crowder, following the bucket by the Jazz. And here's the fast break. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Right side, Mitchell. To the inside, Bogdanovic. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Paul. A good-looking shot from the wing. Paul's got 8 points. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A.? One of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the...
Oh, hey! How about that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Ingles against Bridges. Back to Booker. Drills it from deep. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Clarkson against Booker. Crowder with a steal. Booker goes in, and Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
And Booker with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. To halt the run. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Outside Paul. There's 1:17 left in the second period. And it's Crowder missing. Utah trailing here. Whiteside finds Gay. Back to Whiteside. Tipped away. Paul with a steal. Ayton with it. 5 points in the game. Bridges outside. This one for three. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Ingles against Bridges. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Utah the rebound. Knocks it loose. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Cameron Johnson.
And here's Clarkson. With the drive. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
The clock runs out, and we are... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They lead by 9 points. And over to Shaq. And that'll...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left to this one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Payne, the pass to Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Conley against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Takes a three. And the Suns get another three.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
The three from Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. He can't hit that time. Well, the Suns shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside for Booker. Back to Crowder. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
Ayton hits them both. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Gobert up top. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Johnson finds Payne. Here's Kaminsky, defended by Bogdanovich. From the paint. Here's McGee. Back to Payne. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McGee against Conley. And the Suns miss again. Tipped. McGee passes to Kaminsky. Good on the shot. And the Suns lead by 14.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. O'Neal's gotten a 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Now here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McGee. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McGee's gotten his 1st bucket of the night.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Conley finds Mitchell. Basket's good. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. Conley against Payne. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Conley passes to Mitchell. Comes up empty down low. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. And so it's Phoenix with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Back to Booker. Over Clarkson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. From deep. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker finds Paul. Booker against Gay. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Nice shot by Whiteside.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Well, the Suns shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Booker. Over Clarkson. And that one hits the back iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Back to Ingles. Clarkson with the ball. Booker defending. Kept alive. Here's Ingles. Ayton with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Ball passes to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 16.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Booker against Clarkson. Fires from 14. Whiteside. Great positioning on the putback. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Outside Paul.
Jazz foul. Mia O'Neal. That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Left side Booker. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell against Booker. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And his struggles continue offensively.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Here's Conley. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Can they get it? Mitchell's shot is good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Bridges misses. The Jazz have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Outside Mitchell.
Conley.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Gobert passes to Mitchell. From behind the arc. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Mitchell. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Bridges. Here's Paul. 2 So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the win.
The state capital of Utah dramatically lit up on a beautiful night in Salt Lake City. And with pregame routines come.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the three, the small forward. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Lowry passes to Butler. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Conley finds Mitchell. Takes a three. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Conley. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Tucker, the pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Robinson for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. A shot by Lowry, wide open, offline with his three. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got his third basket of the night right there. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
O'Neal gets to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Lowry from outside. The Heat rebound. Outside for Robinson. From past the arc. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Tucker finds Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Fires for 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Conley. He kicks to Bogdanovich. To the inside, O'Neal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
In the corner, it's Robinson. All sorts of time. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Robinson's got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot from 12. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
O'Neal against Butler. Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. And another basket for Miami.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Jazz trail by 3. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And they pick up 2. Lowry's got 9.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Conley against Lowry. And it's Conley penetrating, and Utah again with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. He has 7.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Conley against Lowry. Gobert the pass to Conley. Gobert dishes to Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have for the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Here's Gay. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hero from long range. That one doesn't drop. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Hudson on the wing, covered by Morris. Ingles can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 3. The wide open look here for Oladipo. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Ingles kicks to Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. And he comes up with the deuce.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. Ingles with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has is important in today's league for him to stay around.
And the Heat making a change here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Stolen by Gay. It's stolen by Oladipo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Oladipo's got his first basket.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
Clarkson passes to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hero from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Passes it to Oni. Gay outside. No good on the triple. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 1. Kenny, what was your... And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Hero out there with Oladipo. And there's Haslam. And it's Okpala in at the 3 spot.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Dedmon passes to Okpala. That 3 off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Ingles can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 3. Haslam down low. He's covered by Whiteside. Dedmon finds Oladipo. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They grabbed their own miss.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Over in the corner, Hero. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. From deep 3-point range. The shot that time not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Gay, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Now Hero. Ingles covering from the corner. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Yep, that one goes.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Oladipo for 3. That one, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler kicks to Adebayo. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Robinson on the wing, trying to end the drought. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Oladipo, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lowry against Conley. Now here is Lowry. T right on him. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Takes the three. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside for Robinson. There's the three. No good. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Lowry looking around, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Outside for Lowry. Drains the three-pointer.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Jazz leading by 8. And here is Mitchell. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
First team foul.
Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Butler. Over Gobert.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here are the Heat now. Robinson against Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 11. Lowry against Conley. And Kyle Lowry with the three. Lowry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Lowry against Conley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. And the pass to Robinson. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Butler. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target with his 3. Jazz leading by 4. Conley left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Oladipo outside. Now Lowry, Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell outside. A floater. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Butler dishes to Lowry. Oladipo outside. Robinson for 3. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Second chance shot. It's in!
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Lowry against Conley to tie it up. Outside for Robinson. Misses the 3.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they got to the arena earlier tonight. I'd say that's a squad. And we've got...
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Utah with the ball. Conley passes to Mitchell from deep. The shot misses, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Hunter, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Young against Conley. The kick to Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella. Young from long range. Controls the rebound and the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Outside Conley, pass to Mitchell, puts up a three. Capella with a rebound. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
For three, Collins. The rebound by the Jazz.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mitchell with the ball. Then it's Hunter picking him up. Pass to Bogdanovich. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Collins right side. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gobert, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
In transition, here come the Jazz. The shot by Conley, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Bogdanovich against Collins. Takes it inside, and Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Goes back up. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Mitchell, good.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Inside, here's Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
41 seconds left in the first. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter, 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play call.
And so it's Atlanta. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Outside Bogdanovic. Tries it from 19. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Left side, Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Well, the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Young against Conley. For 3, Collins. The rebound by the Jazz.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Collins with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bogdanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. On the tip. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
A line change here for Utah. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay finds Clarkson to the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Now here's Herter. He's covered by Clarkson. Williams from long range. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Driving in, Oni. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Ingles. No good on the quick 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Williams off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 13. Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Gay. Down low. Here's a Kongwu. The kick out to Williams. The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Oni. Rejected by a Kongwu. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reddish. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Reddish has gotten his first points of the night.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
On the wing, Ingles. The Jazz with another miss. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Reddish. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Clarkson for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And that'll do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Cam Reddish, Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 15.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
It's Herter on the wing. Lets a 3 fly. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Herter can't hit. The Jazz shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Herter defending. The 3-pointer off the mark. And the Hawks shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Inside. Pass to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Utah, the rebound. That shot, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Herter. He's guarded by Conley. Knocks it down from distance. Herter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Young takes the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that one's good. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Conley against Young. Right side Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Stolen by Capella. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Gobert. Pass to Capella. Banked it in off the glass. Capella's gotten his third basket of the night.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
The three from Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Young. Hits the three-pointer. Young's got 14 points for the game.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
The three from Mitchell. The long-distance three is buried.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. A nice shot by Young. He's got 16.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hawks ahead, up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. And Young gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 17.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Check by Mitchell. The kick to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good from Conley.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
Young finds Capella. Conley against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Bogdanovich from long range. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. Collins, the open look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Young against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the game. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. The kick to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over Conley. And too long on the shot. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Releases. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. .35 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Guarded by Capella. The 3 from Mitchell. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 30.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. From deep. No good. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Paul.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Booker outside. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outer dishes to Paul. Crowder. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
The pass to O'Neal. Ayton against Gobert. Conley with the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Inside, here's Ayton. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Crowder with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Bridges, no one around him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here is Conley. Has to Gobert. Lets it go from the wing. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
He rifled that one in from distance.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now, here's Bridges. Crowder finds Paul. Bridges for three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Down low, here's Paul. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Paul. Jacks up a three. The shot missing.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Booker against Mitchell. Fires at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. To the left wing. Paul, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell passes to Conley. And he's good on the 3-ball. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Outer dishes to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Booker the pass to Paul. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mitchell diving in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Paul passes to Booker. Outside Crowder. Ayton up top. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And the basket is good. That's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Paul dishes to Bridges. Booker outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges kicks to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Bogdanovich finds Gobert, knocked away. And Utah turns it over again. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Phoenix leading by 14. Now here's Payne. On the wing, Johnson lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Oni. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kaminsky with the double team. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Back to McGee. To the paint. Knocks it loose. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Here's Shamet. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Phoenix came ready to play. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in at the point. 5 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Shoots. He can't get that one. And Utah the other way now. And here's Ingles outside. Here's Gay. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
And there's the pass to Johnson. Now Payne. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, well, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Rudy Gay to the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Payne looking around. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your son.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell outside. Clock is at 3. A 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. He kicks it to Bridges. Conley against Paul. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points. Booker's got 5 now.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Paul dishes to Crowder. The feed to Bridges. Ayton wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. 8 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul looking around. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. Conley against Paul. O'Neal from long range. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. He takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Jazz trail by 18. Tries it from 19, and he drops that one in.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
41 seconds left to play here in the third. Booker left side. Here's Ayton. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. From deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Suns leading by 16. Now Bridges. 10 points for him. For 3, Booker cans it from downtown. Booker's got 8.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at small forward.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul against Mitchell. Paul outside. Pass to Booker from deep. Knocked loose. Jazz trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
From deep three-point range, and Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Fires from the wing. They get it again.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell looking it over. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Bridges kicks to Booker. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Conley's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Launches a three. Gobert pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Back to Mitchell.
In the game, 2 minutes.
From deep. The long distance three is buried. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Utah. Passes to Booker. And it's Crowder, top of the key. Here's Booker. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Booker.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Booker finds Paul. Crowder with it. Back to Paul. Stolen by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Mitchell outside. There's the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And here is O'Neal. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. And the miss. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert up top. From downtown, and that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Robinson. Six to shoot. Lowry right side. Here's the 3. Robinson can't hit. The 3 from Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. The 3. And Tucker gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break for 3. Robinson. O'Neal pulls it in.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer player with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Adebayo against Conley. For three, Lowry connects from downtown.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Jazz. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
For three, Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. The three ball. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 10 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell. From deep. Rebounded by Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. Adebayo with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Tucker, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lowry against Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Lowry outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Butler passes to Robinson. Plenty of space. And the shot's good. Robinson's got 10 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Bogdanovich on the wing, over Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Butler passes to Robinson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Tucker, left block shot on the way, and Adebayo finishes inside. Adebayo's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Mitchell against Robinson. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 15 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
For three, Robinson. They get it again. They shoot again. Nifty move. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now here's Oladipo. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Pass to Strus. Hero for three. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. Defended by Gobert. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley against Oladipo. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Morris. Let's go with a three. No good on the shot. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Now here's Hero. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a hot.
And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a 13-point lead. And that's...
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And so it's Utah with it, trailing by 13. The 3 from Mitchell.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Hero outside. For 3, Oladipo. Hero, no good.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Morris. For 3, Oladipo. They get it back. Dedmon. Hero finds Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Miami foul. Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. From outside the arc. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. The 3 from Mitchell drains the triple. Mitchell's got 20.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Strus. And here's Oladipo. Oladipo can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Heat shooting at 49% so far in the game. To the inside, here's Bogdanovic. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovic has gotten his first basket of the night.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And here's Robinson. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Butler. For 3. The shot won't fall. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's now only a 5-point Miami lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And he recovers it. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Mitchell. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't get it to drop.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 9-point Miami lead. The Jazz have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul.
Off the inbound pass. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. From deep three-point range. The shot comes out. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game is favored. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Clarkson outside. Shoots from the line. That one rolls around and rims out. From the arc. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got 19.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Shot from 12. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Ingles. And the basket is good.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Clarkson on the double team. Pass to Lowry. Tries a 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Gay's shot is good.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
And here's Lowry. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. Lowry outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 6th assist of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fires the 3, and Lowry is good for 3. Lowry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Conley against Lowry. And Lowry with the defensive effort. With his first shot attempt. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And here's Lowry from the arc. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Adebayo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. That gives him a double-double. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Jazz.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Robinson against Mitchell. From deep. Rebounded by Butler.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Lowry with it. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Butler. From deep. Pure from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 17.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
That's short off the rim. And so it's Utah with it. Now Gobert. And there it is for him.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo in the post. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
The starting lineup for the visit as Thank
you, Kevin. I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
From deep three-point range, Atlanta with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And that one's good, Hunter.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And here is Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. In the corner, O'Neal with it. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter against Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. Connects from three-point range.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The feed to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Young for 3. Gobert pulls it in. From deep. No good that time.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. At the top of the key, Gobert. Looking to end the run. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella dishes to Young. 4 on the clock. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Conley the pass to Gobert. Conley feeling it out. Lets it go from 14. And it's Mitchell missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Capella trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Hunter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. Jazz trail by 8. Mitchell with it. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
Outside Collins. Passes it to Young. From downtown, the rebound by the Jazz. And here's Conley outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 6. Collins dishes to Capella. Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mitchell in the corner. He kicks it to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses from close range. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young pass to Hunter for 3. Young outside. Hunter on the wing. From deep 3-point range. The shot, no good. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Again, Mitchell missing.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And here's Young from the arc. That shot off. And it's Utah the other way. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter kicks to Young. Basket good. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. No good that time. Hunter with some nice defense. A 3 from Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley finds Mitchell. Looking to get it going, and the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Young looking it over. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Young against Conley. Releases. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal against Young. Inside, Capella, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket for Mitchell. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Herter. A three-pointer is right on target. Herter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The pass to Clarkson. Right side with it. Got a hand on it.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
Gay with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Outside Williams. Pass to Herter. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, and that's going to do it for.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu, and it's Williams at the one spot. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Herter. There's the lob to the hoop. That shot off. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Offensive rebound. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Williams dishes to Reddish. Gallinari outside. Pass to Williams. Out to Gallinari. And the wide open shot from Reddish hits the three-point bomb. And the Hawks lead by 13.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Conley up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
To the right side. Poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. Williams picks him up. Feeds to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Ball stolen. Williams against Conley. To the wing on the left. The Hawks working the ball around. Okongwu kicks to Reddish. Here's Williams. Misses off the right iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Conley. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. For three, Mitchell. Okongwu grabs the board.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Back to Williams. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
For three, Mitchell sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Mitchell's got 16.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Team second. Under the four for the Jazz.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Young fires away from outside. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Gay trying to break free. Shot's good by Clarkson.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now Young. He's got 12. From 13. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Jazz trail by 7. Ingles passes to Gay. Dishes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. A 3-ball. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Young finds Bogdanovich. And here's Collins. He's covered by Gay. Launches it. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Collins. 8 points for him.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Whiteside with it. And guarded by Capella. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Unloads from 13. Whiteside, no good. Hunter, no one around him. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Atlanta leading by 8. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Into the lane, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeout.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young left side. Over Conley. With the putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense. Fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Right side, Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got his first points of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Gobert. Jazz passing it around for 3. Mitchell. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young against Conley. Puts up a 3. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jazz trail by 11. Shoots the 3. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Utah. Young left side. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the break. Conley finds Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Again, Mitchell missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Conley against Young. Shot from free throw range. Atlanta again missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. 8-point game. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Young against Gobert. Shot on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
From deep. Again, Mitchell missing. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. It's Young on the wing. Over Mitchell. Again, Young missing. Three-pointer. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Conley against Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Young is doubled. For 3, Hunter drains the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 8.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Hunter on the wing. Young outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making